Hi, Bob Canadian here, and this we are going to look at the 6 things that you should be doing every day to help improve your English. Uh, help improve your English. Learning English takes time and practice. Here are 6 things that you should be doing every day to help improve your English. Number one, you should be reading. I highly recommend that you read the news, especially because you are familiar with what is happening in the world in your own language, and this allows you to make a connection with when you read the news in English. You should also be reading good book. You may start at kids books, work way to young adult fiction, and then work way up to everyday fiction. It also have you read slightly above your level. You don't want to read too far above your level, it's become too difficult. You should also try to read books better based on movies that you already watch in your normal English or English. Last of all, it's a hard one. You should also read everything at least two or three times. I recommend that you read it 2 times right away, especially if it's a short news article, and then read it again later in the day or the next day. The second thing that you should be doing is listening. You should definitely listen to the news. Having already read the news in English, listening to the news in English will cover the same story. It allows you to reinforce what you have learned in your reading. You should also definitely be listening to the music. Music is catchy and it's fun to listen to. It has the aesthetic advantage of you likely listening to it more than one time. So if you listen to it a good song another time, you should start to learn the words in the song. I also recommend that you watch at least one short English TV show every day. I find TV show is better than movie because you get to know the character and their particular ways of saying those words. And lastly, the same with the reading. You should try listening to the things more than once. When you watch a YouTube video or another videos, be sure you rewind and re-listen to the parts that you missed. The third thing you should be doing every day is writing. You should be writing at least 3 or 4 sentences every day in English. You should also be using some sort of online spell checker and grammar checker. But writing only goes so far by itself. You should really think about joining an online English learning group, either on Facebook or another website, so that other people reading what you have written. This also helps to turn writing into more conversation, what you encourage to answer questions that other people ask. The fourth thing you should be doing is speaking. You should be speaking to help improve your pronunciation. You should find recording where people demonstrate how to pronounce something, and then you should repeat the words after them. You should also start to talk to yourself, and I know this will sound a little bit funny, but this you have an opportunity when you're driving in a car by yourself or when you just have some time to yourself. You should try to have a pretend conversation with yourself. This really helps to start to bring your vocabulary and other things you learn to the forefront of your mind. You should also try to record yourself to speaking and then listening to it again later. If you record yourself to speaking English and then listen to it later, your ear can hear some mistakes that you make and you correct them later. The fifth thing you should be doing every day is vocabulary building. So set a goal for how many English words you want to learn in a year, and then divide that by the number of days in the year. If you would learn 3 new words in English every day, you would learn over 1,000 words in a year. And although it's enough to become fluent, learning 1,000 words outside of your reading, listening, And as a practice, it's just a really good idea to help build a solid vocabulary foundation. The sixth thing you should be doing is having an English conversation. This is going to be one of the hardest parts about learning English, but you need to find a native English speaker that you have a short conversation with every day. If you can't find someone to talk every day, at least find someone you can talk to once a week. If there's no native English speaker in your area, try to look at websites like italki or Preply to find someone who you can pay via Skype to have English conversation. You can find people at very reasonable rate. If cost is a problem, another option is to try to find someone who wants to learn your language. Maybe it's with a via Skype or at a cafe. Spend 50 minutes speaking your language and then spend 50 minutes learning English with them. This is a great way to learn English at no cost. What's the number of ways that you can practice English every day? If you do all six of these, you make a real effort. After a few months, your progress in English will be incredible. Bob, the Canadian here, learn English with Bob Canadian. I certainly hope you enjoy somewhere. Don't forget, click subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.